Going on, everybody? It's Sega Man Tony back here with another pickups video. I got some games here, and I also got some horror movies I picked up on DVD, but I will show those last. Now let's get into the games I picked up here at my local video game exchange. The first one here, I did a trade, is Buster Loose Tiny Toons for the Super NES. That was $2.50. Another one here for the Super NES is Adventures of Yogi Bear. That was $2.50. Another game I picked up here for $9 is Pinball Hall of Fame for the 3DS. That was $9. I love pinball, so now I have it on my 3DS, which is really cool. Another cool game I picked up for the PlayStation 1 for $5 is a really cool fighting game. It's called Evil Zone for the PlayStation. The disc looks clean, like it was never even played, so got that too with my trade. Another fighting game for the PlayStation 1 is called Killing Zone. I picked this up too for $5. Looks like it was never played. A very cool game I'm adding to my Sega Master Game collection is the arcade game called Time Soldiers. I paid $5 for this, complete in box, so that's another one to add to the Sega Master collection. Another cool, well, this is not a cool game, but it's to add to the Sega Saturn collection. It is a baseball game. It's World Series Baseball, and it's complete. It was only $2.50, and the cart's not broken at all. So that's another reason why I picked it up. This game here I get at half price books for the regular Game Boy. It's Alien vs. Predator with case. That was $1.99. Another one I got here for 99 cents is called Pocket Bowling at half price books. Another game here I get at the exchange is Double Dragon 5. That was $6. Another one I got here is a really unusual game called DJ Boy for the Sega Genesis. It was $5, but I did a trade. So that's how I got that. And I got this off of my friend that has a store up at my local flea market for the Sega Genesis. It is Lawnmower Man. Picked that up for $1. Die Hard Trilogy 2 for the regular PlayStation. That was $1 at the Goodwill. This game is a sports game. It's Pat Riley's Basketball for the Sega Genesis. It is complete. It was $1.99. That's from Half Price Books. Picked up this game for the Sega Genesis. It's Mario Andretti's Racing, complete in box. That was $1. Now let's get into some other games here. This is a pinball game, but it's actually The Little Mermaid 2. This was $1 at the exchange, so what the hell, I want to try it out. Another game I got at my exchange for $5 is Excite Bike 64. It's another one there. I got Wave Racer for $1 for the regular Game Boy at the exchange. Xena Warrior Princess for the Game Boy Color. That was $1. Roswell Conspiracy Aliens Legends for the Game Boy Color. I picked that up for $1 at the exchange. These are some advanced games. This one was $1 from the exchange. It is Paintball. Now this one I picked up for $1 at the Goodwill. It is Wario World 4. This one I picked up at the exchange. It is Choo Choo Rocket for the Advance. Another game I picked up there for $1 is Arcade by Konami. Another one I picked up too is Sega Arcade Gallery. I didn't know they had another one for the Advance, so I picked that also up for $1. I picked up this Crash Bandicoot for the Advance at the Goodwill. That was $1. Now my friend sold me this Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Never heard of this for the Advance. He charged me $2 for that. Another game here is classic NES series, which is Pac-Man for the Advance. That was $1. I picked up Pac-Man World Rally Racing for $2.50 for the GameCube. It is fully complete. And for my Wii, I picked up for $6 Tournament of Legends. It's a Sega game. It's a fighting game. I picked that up for my Wii. I also picked up a GameCube game called Universal Studios. That was $2.50. And I found, actually, I'm going to show you, I'll show you the movies I got here after I show you what else I picked up here. I found the Wii. Another Wii, guys. It has no cords or anything or nothing like that. And I found this Wii. It doesn't have the tops or nothing. But I found this at the Goodwill, and it was they weigh by the pound, so I only paid like I think $3 for this Wii. I cleaned it up, and all I gotta do is get the parts for it, and that'll be ready to go. So I have another one too. So I also picked this up for the I need this for my Wii. It is I guess the nunchuck for it. That was $2 at the flea market. Now there's one other thing I want to show you here. I got at my local St. Vincent's de Paul. I only paid $3.99 for this vintage system, and I was stoked that he actually only charged me $3.99 with games. And I want to show you it right here. It is the small Atari 2600. If you could see that right there. And I only paid $3.99 for it. It came with all the accessories, the controllers. It came with a game, Spider-Man. It came with Q*bert. I already have Q*bert. I don't have Spider-Man. Then it came with these other games that are like, there's no labels on it, you know. But and it also came with Space Invaders. And Space Invaders is down the bottom here. So that also can. You can see he put the price on there, $3.99 a set. So I paid $3.99 for everything in this box, and I hooked it up to my 46-inch TV, and it works good. And yeah, I'm really stoked to have this. I don't know if it's the Atari 2600 Junior or whatever, but yeah, I only paid like $3.99 for that whole set there. Now, the last thing I want to show you real quick is just some horror DVDs I got here for cheap. The first one is actually Puppet Master, brand new for $2. That was at the Half Price Books. Another one here is Dream Catchers. Now these are 3 for $5 at the flea market. Dream Catchers. The old Amityville, which is the best Amityville. Now I have 1, 2, and 3 complete. And I also picked up Wishmaster 1 and 2 for the for Halloween. So that's all I have right now, guys. My phone's ringing. I will talk to you later, and keep gaming.